is how I rank the characters of From. So of course, Boyd is a top tier character for me. He's the leader of the town. He found the talisman. He does what needs to be done. Y'all might not like this one, but Sarah is up there for me. Yes, granted, she had a tough couple of seasons, but you know what? She really came through in the third one, so Sarah's up there for me. And he's also up there for me as a top tier character. The guy's lost both of his parents in the town, and yet he still puts the town ahead of himself. Also lost his love affair with Christy, so that kind of hurt. But he's not afraid to get his hands dirty, and he's loyal. So Kenny is up there for me. Now, you know Donna has to go in the top tier list. She's the only one that can really reason with Boyd. And she's also always looking out for the people of Colony House and the town. I think Donna's pretty level-headed, and she's an asset to the town. Now, Father Katri, I know he's no longer here, but I think he's a top-tier character. I feel like he tries to level Boyd out, although it's Boyd talking to himself in his own head. But he really is the voice of reason, in addition to Donna, that he could probably trust a little bit more. Finally, Jade. You cannot have a top-tier list of From characters without Jade. Jade is one of the few that's really out there looking for answers. Sometimes I feel like he's the only one that actually wants to leave. Jade is a lone wolf. He does not care what anybody has to say. And he knows that half the town doesn't know their ass from their mouth. So there's that. Another controversial one is Victor. I think Victor is a great character. He's not top tier for me because he's a bit whiny. But of course, he is emotionally stunted. He's been there since he was a child. And nobody knows this place better than Victor. Hopefully his dad being there will help him work through his issues and he can actually really help to find the answers to get out of it. Not to mention, he is the only one that's actually able to tell them what's going on half the time because he's been there for so long. Christy isn't top tier for me, but she's definitely up there. An asset, and she's gone through a lot too. Marielle fucked her over with that hairstyle though. What's up with that? Randall, I did not like Randall at first, but you know what? I like him now. He's also gone through a lot. I'm really interested to see his character development. I like Henry. The reason I like Henry is because he actually believed Tabitha. He's also been a father to Victor. He also got Jim to realize that he was doing way too much and he should actually be helpful as opposed to being a tyrant and an annoyance. And then we have Bacta. How can you not love Bacta? She is wonderful. She's not top tier yet, but I have a feeling she will be in season 4. It's only because her character hasn't developed as much and she hasn't had as much of a role as she will, I hope, in season 4. But she really steps up, so I love her. Moving on to our annoying characters, at no surprise whatsoever, is Ellis. Now, I agree with a lot of what people have said about Ellis. After doing my 6th rewatch, I also agree that Ellis was pretty darn useless for the entirety of the 3 seasons, right up until Fatima went missing, and then he really started to clock in. What really irritated me about Ellis is that he was quick to blame Boyd for things that Boyd had no control over. He was so blasé about the whole situation, basically partying and fucking. He only cares about himself and Fatima. And then he completely threw Boyd under the bus during that town meeting. Like, what? So yeah, to me, Ellis has a lot to prove. Julie is annoying. Julie has been annoying since season 1 when she wanted to kiss Fatima. Oh my God. You're a minor. Adults don't want to kiss you, babe. And like, is it just me or does she have a thing with Randall or like what's going on there? Either way, I feel like she could improve. She could improve by season 4, but we'll just have to see. Right now, she's staying in annoying. Along with Marielle, don't need to go into detail about her. She's gotten a little bit better in season 3, but I'm going to keep her in annoying for now. Ethan opened the door twice at night when there were monsters outside. He's lucky I haven't put him in Get Eaten. I'll be honest with you. He's lucky. Tabitha. Every day it's no, I can't. Get with the program. Yes, you can. You have to. Deal with it. She's staying in annoying for me. Now that wraps up the annoying list, but we're going to get into the Get Eaten list. Now, of course, Jim is no longer here. He didn't get eaten. He just got sliced up. Hi, Jim. You're out of here. Sorry, but Jim was frustrating. He was not helping to move the plot along. He was hindering a lot of their conquest, and he always had an issue. Jim always led with his ego. He couldn't take the fact that he couldn't protect his family in this situation, which I totally understand. But then why aren't you doing things to help? He starts putting all this weird stuff in Randall's head, making Randall think that Donna has got them set up. That she's some sort of producer in this crazy land, like it's some sort of Squid Games or something. And then on top of that, he goes and blames Jade for Tabitha's actions. And I'm so glad that Jade shut him up, because your wife is a grown woman and she can make her own decisions and go and talk to her. Elgin, you gotta go. You gotta fucking go. There is no way you've spent this amount of time with these people and you've seen all these things and you think that freaky ass kimono lady is an angel. And then on top of that, you kidnapped Fatima. You pretended to look for her. And you basically helped her to birth a monster. You gotta go. You gotta go. You and your one eye got to go. Thank you, Sarah. You did what needed to be done. Fatima, listen, you've been annoying. You have been annoying. And yeah, I get it. Oh, she's pregnant, blah, blah, blah. She's got that monster thing in her, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I really don't care. From when she was trying to go out and save those people, and she was willing to open the door and get eaten by the monsters, I was just already done. I was up to here. It was when the people on the bus ran away, she decided to run after them, and then Ellis dragged her into the sheriff's station, but then she's fighting him to go outside and try to save them. Girl, they made their freaking bed. Let them lie in it. What is wrong with you? And then it just got progressively worse with her. She was just irritating. I'm sorry, just irritating. Costa, you can go too. You are doing far too much. Not you with your unloaded gun. Boyd ate with that. That was excellent. But yeah, I hope you get eaten too. And if not, fix your attitude, because it stinks. Like, you really don't know what's going on. You came into the town after you handcuffed somebody to the ambulance, watched 2 people get eaten and killed in front of you, ran away, started blasting shots at everybody, killed one of the folks in the colony house, and then you want to come in like you're some lead detective. I'm a cop. I'm a great cop. I'm a good cop. Use me. Shut up. Now I've got all of that off of my chest. That is my official ranking for now, because it is always subject to change. But let me know what y'all think, whether you agree, what you disagree with, who you would move, and what you're most excited for in season 4.